Welcome to the Bronx, where every block has a story and every turn brings you closer to the heartbeat of New York City. Today, we're starting our journey in Unionport on the east side of the Bronx and making our way west to Morris Heights, crossing through neighborhoods full of flavor, history, hustle, and heart. We kick things off in Unionport, a working-class gem that still holds tight to its community feel. As we roll out of Unionport, you'll notice on your right the unmistakable aroma in the air. That's the Krispy Kreme Donut Factory, a sweet landmark in its own right. It's not just a stop for sugar, it's part of the community rhythm. People line up early for a warm glaze or a coffee before work or school. And on the left, take a glance at the Havemeyer Community Garden. It's a patch of green carved out of the urban grid, where locals grow veggies, herbs, and friendships. This space is about more than just plants, it's about roots, deep roots. Hey everyone, real talk, if you're enjoying this video even just a little bit, please give it a like. Seriously, it means a lot and helps more than you think. And listen, I'm just trying to grow this channel step by step. So if I could just get at least 5 new subscribers today, that would make my day. If you're watching and you're not subscribed yet, go ahead, hit that button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. I appreciate you all. Real estate here is all about affordability and convenience. Think mid-century brick buildings, low-rise co-ops, and rent-stabilized apartments that keep longtime residents rooted. You can still find 2-bedroom rentals under $2,000, but prices are inching up as more folks look beyond Manhattan and Brooklyn. Now we're moving through Parkchester, one of the East Bronx's most unique neighborhoods. Originally developed in the 1940s, it's a mix of Art Deco apartments and immigrant dreams. Today, it's a vibrant blend of cultures, from Bangladeshi and Dominican to Albanian and West African. You'll hear different languages on every block and smell spices wafting from every deli and restaurant. From here, we pass by Bronx Unionport Park, a family spot where summer barbecues, handball games, and kids chasing bubbles are common scenes. Just beyond that, Crotona Park. It's one of the Bronx's green lungs, with 127 acres of woodlands, sports fields, and a lake. In the summer, you'll find salsa dancing, jazz festivals, and locals chilling with music playing from Bluetooth speakers and boomboxes. But now we start climbing, geographically and culturally, into the West Bronx. Here, the terrain changes. We're higher up, the streets are tighter, the buildings closer together. You'll see classic 6-story walk-ups, corner bodegas with colorful awnings and murals that speak louder than billboards. This is hip-hop ground zero, the birthplace of the culture, the beat, the break, the bars. The people here are a reflection of the Bronx itself. Resilient, diverse, loud in the best way, and always repping their block. Whether it's teens freestyling on a stoop, elders playing dominoes, or moms running errands with strollers and corner store bags in hand, the energy is constant. The Bronx is changing, like the rest of the city. You can still find rent-stabilized apartments, co-ops, and walk-ups with stories layered in each brick. But gentrification's knocking on the door, so the conversation is shifting. The vibe? It's hustle meets heritage. It's Yankee hats and Timbs, bachata from windows, and train rumble in the background. It's unfiltered New York. The views from here are wild. You can catch the Harlem River, Yankee Stadium in the distance, and the skyline if you're lucky. Some new buildings are offering luxury-style amenities, but locals will tell you the soul of the neighborhood lives in the corner stores, not the rooftops. Now we climb, both in elevation and attitude, into Morris Heights. Streets tighten, buildings rise, and the Bronx's raw energy gets turned all the way up. So from Unionport to Morris Heights, east to west, you've just rolled through layers of Bronx life, neighborhoods on the move, communities holding it down, and real estate that reflects the grind, the growth, and the grit. The Bronx isn't just the Boogie Down anymore. It's the build-up of dreams, of family legacies, of neighborhoods refusing to be forgotten. Thanks for riding with us. If you like the trip, hit subscribe and drop a comment. Tell us your Bronx story. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your ears tuned in, and your heart within light visit. Check out my end screen and watch some of my other videos. You might find something you like.